Good morning.
So clearly this is not Sarah. Sarah's out of town today. She's with her family. So good morning to you from Sherry and me. If you haven't met Sherry before, this is my lovely wife and co-owner. And we'll explain this in just a moment.
It won't fit.
So
big fat head.
Let's go ahead and do this. So in our area, there is a TV station, WCCB, and on WCCB, there's a guy named John Wilson. I don't even think
Wilson's World.
I didn't know his first name was John.
Yeah.
Until
Such
hey,
a good guy.
Deb Barton, Brandon, and Dad. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Wilson's World, Wilson goes around and he does stories about all kinds of things in our area, including lots of focus on nonprofits. So Sherry knows him through Tool Bank and Classroom Central, right?
Hands on Charlotte.
And Hands on Charlotte.
Classroom Central.
And then I met him through Art Pop. So we've gotten to know him. Well, I follow him on Instagram, and I saw this post that they were having a giveaway, and I thought, oh my God, Sherry would love it. Well, the giveaway, we'll show you a little video about the unboxing of the giveaway, because she went to pick up the giveaway yesterday. The one correction before you watch the little video is that the giveaway, oddly, when you see the collection of stuff, includes tickets to Heart,
Yes.
the band Heart, and good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
So we thought the tickets would be in the box, and they were not in the box. So, but that's because I couldn't read.
They're at will call.
They're at the will call. So when we go
At
see
the
Heart,
will call.
at the well,
Kind of like going to the Walmart
or looking
to
at the
BJ's.
Google.
Yeah.
So here's the little video about the unboxing of the thing that I won. So the whole thing was I entered this drawing and then won. So
And I got all the prizes. Hey, John Wilson. Wilson's World. Wilson's
Hold on.
World.
Woo!
Let's see what we got.
Oh no, it's not matching up. Hold on, you guys.
just picked up a Captain Marvel prize pack.
Okay, I'm not really sure what happened.
That was weird.
Let's try that
Kinda like
again.
deja
Let me see if I can make it work. I'm gonna try one more time.
Say hi to Wilson.
Hey, John
No,
Wilson.
it's not gonna work.
Wilson's
All right.
World. Would
Wilson's
you like for me
World.
to reenact?
So just show them what we got.
If I must. Okay.
Yeah.
So Captain Marvel,
It was a Captain Marvel prize pack.
Captain Marvel hat, which is awesome,
It's actually a great hat.
It is.
It's
It's
beautifully
really
embroidered.
and a fantastic cup. Love it. And
Now this
copy?
is really cool.
a copy of the movie, which that's going to be our date night tomorrow.
So
Copy of the movie.
The whole reason this appealed to me, so Sherry has a Cher Barbie doll at
Oh,
home.
I meant to bring it.
Oh,
dang it,
in
I
the
forgot
box,
it.
like
Forgot
all
it.
still. Hey Sandy, hey Mom, Karen. Oh my gosh, I mean Karen, Kara. Trifocals, Kara. Sorry, Kara, our Kara.
Kara! Oh my God, Kara!
Hey Jersey.
Just for you, Kara. Look.
So this is the Captain Marvel doll, and this is the reason that I was so excited to get it for Sherry. It's a chick.
She's gonna sit on the shelf next to Cher.
She's
Woo!
gonna defend Cher. She's got like
Cher does not
she's
need
got
it.
fighting, like she's in fight stance.
I know, I love it.
It's great.
So we've got a hat, a cup,
Sarah. Oh my gosh.
a movie,
Sarah's
a
watching.
doll. Sarah Carney?
Wait, we have Sarah and Kara.
Oh my. And a digital copy that I can give to someone. So be nice to me.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. If you're interested in this digital code for the download of Captain Marvel, comment on the show, and we'll draw from the people that comment on the show. So what you need to say in your comment is Captain Marvel and something else. So if you want to be
Captain
entered,
Marvel and Sherry rocks. Woo! Okay, so
This is really
this
cool.
Is really cool. So this is kind of like, I'm a normal person and I'm carrying my lunchbox.
let's stop right there. This is kind of like You're a normal.
Kinda. Okay.
Kind of like you're a normal person.
I'm a normal person carrying my lunchbox, going to work.
Oh, Brandon has a Wonder Woman Barbie.
Nice.
I love it.
And then somebody needs help.
Dun, dun, dun.
I need to step up and hey,
Do you need help?
Yes,
Okay.
help me. Transformation in progress.
And suddenly it becomes
a backpack.
a Captain Marvel backpack.
Oh,
We're almost there.
Almost there.
There we go.
Dun dun dun! Backpack. Okay, so let's put this in perspective.
So that when you go back to kindergarten. Okay.
How you like that?
So here's a picture of Sherry yesterday. Oh shoot, it's just. Oh no, I do have it.
Help me.
And she's stuck. This is Sherry with the backpack on yesterday and the hat. And then I decided to try on the hat and
Ladianne said I look like a 12-year-old boy. Great.
well,
Thanks a
with
lot.
your plaid shorts, you're ready to go. Actually, 12-year-olds don't go to kindergarten. You're like a
that's
kindergarten
true.
boy. And then I decided to try on the hat the way my this is how my grandfather wore hats. He wore them perched ever so carefully. So this is my mother's father. So
That's nice.
Kara,
Yeah, put a lid on it.
we miss you, Kara. So
Oh
my
gosh.
wait, don't move it.
Sorry.
My grandfather could build a house, mow the field, mow the lawn, and take care of everything, all without that hat falling off his head,
Wow,
his bald head.
that's impressive.
He can do everything.
Wow.
I can knit a sweater like this.
You've got a point there, lady.
You can have it.
Put a hat on, nobody will notice.
Yeah, exactly. So, so that's that.
Okay.
So
Let's get serious now.
I'm gonna skip. Sherry hasn't really been knitting, and you've been fooling a little bit with weaving. Oh, I left my weaving thing. I can actually show you that.
Been fooling.
Actually, I am gonna grab the weaving. Hang on
Okay.
1 second.
So does anybody say anything about Captain Marvel?
Download.
Oh, come on, Captain Marvel fans.
You guys want to be entered, and
Ooh, this is pretty.
okay. So I'm not going to show you my on the needles knitting because I'm working on a sweater that I'm writing, and I'm holding off until it's done.
It's a secret.
Thank you, Sandy, my awesome tech editor. But I have been messing around with weaving. And in this piece, it's not blocked. You can see it's got some wonky stuff going on here. I was fooling around with clasped weft, so kind of the intarsia of, at least of rigid heddle. I would assume it's the intarsia of all weaving. But
It's very
there's
cool.
a block here in the middle. I really just wanted
Wow.
to play around with it.
You're doing good.
Well, and I discovered something about
love the
this.
colors.
Well, thank you. I do too. It was leftovers. But what I discovered...
Stash buster.
It is a stash buster. I discovered that if you play with color on the loom, it's really fast and you can figure out what colors work a lot quicker than if you knit. So
Look at your knots. Ooh.
I'm so naughty.
Oh,
So naughty. So it turned out fine. I've got all the tails hanging out and all that, but that's all right. I just think it's cool. Hush. So, be good. All right, so today I'm going to respond to, move to your right just a little bit.
Sorry.
I'm going to respond to a,
Okay.
Abby, Adela. Good morning.
My Abby? Oh, it is my
yeah.
Abby. I love you and I miss you.
So, Adela, meet my wife, Sherry. Sherry,
Hello,
meet the
Adela.
awesome Adela, Lola Bean.
Nice to meet you, Lola Bean.
We can't wait for you to come visit. And I have a question for you that I'm going to send you an email about. So that's just so I don't forget. We did get a specific request from somebody who watches the show to give a tour of the shop, because every time we do the show,
Great idea.
it is. So yesterday I put together a little film thing. Adela said, "Hey, Sherry."
Hey, girl, hey.
I put together a little film thing. Oh man, do we have any more of those t-shirts?
Hey, girl, hey.
That was one of
I
our
don't know.
t-shirts, Adela. If we have
Maybe.
one, we'll hold one out for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Somebody asked for a tour, so I put together a film. I don't know if it's gonna work exactly. Sherry's little film thing didn't work. So I'm gonna try the tour. So here we go. If it doesn't work, I'll be right back. If it doesn't work, I'm actually gonna use that camera.
If it doesn't work, just come in person. Duh.
Yeah, some of the folks are a little far away. Okay, let's give it a go. You ready?
Ready? Go.
Hey you guys, it's Ladianne. I just wanted to give you a quick tour of Cheers to You. So I'm right outside right now. Let me get all set here, and then I'll take you around the shop. So we'll start with the outside. How about that? So here's the outside of the shop. There is our sign. And this is the shopping center that we're in. We're actually right next to Anytime Fitness. If you come to Huntersville and you're looking for us. And here we're on an edge, which I love. Oh. And then the trees right outside. I just love it. All right, well, let's go in and take a look. Shall we? So when you walk into Cheers to You, a lot of the time we have our classes and events on this front display. We've got samples around, and my mom actually made those pennants. Well, Mom and Dad, he turned them after she sewed them. So our displays in the middle of the floor are typically hand-dyed collections, and then also some other collections of things. We have a small selection of books. Most of the patterns come from Ravelry. This is where the community magic happens. People come in and hang out and knit. That's the loo. That's actually a filet crochet piece that Sarah, one of our employees that we just love, she rescued that from a Goodwill. And I think she got it for $5. So we love that.
That's the loo.
Somebody worked really
That's
hard on
actually a filet crochet piece that Sarah, one of our
So let me take you over this way.
she rescued that
When
from
you come in, doing that. There's the
She got
open
to come in and hang out
side,
and
and there's
knit.
the pennant over the front
That's the
door.
loo.
That's our front.
That's actually
This is our
filet
cash
crochet
wrap.
piece
So
that
the cash wrap is the checkout counter. And remember the table that I showed you? Okay, so we're gonna, I know, the delay is just, it's killing us. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go around the back here.
Oh, she's sneaking around the
I'm
back.
going into the control room. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to actually just give you a tour. How would I do it? This way. Okay,
That'll work.
so I'm gonna pan around this way. No, I need to be able to see it. Okay, so there's the front door of the shop. The camera is actually, you wanna go and walk over and show people?
Yeah.
So where Sherry's standing is where you come in, and then right in front of her is typically where we have our class information. Yeah, pretty cool. Walk around and show them the hedgehog and all of that good stuff. So right where Sherry is, that's our, and of course my head was right in the way. Yep. And then right behind her, we keep our, all the Mad Tosh. You can kind of see over toward the window. That's where our table is.
Here's the table.
And our windows, let me show you this. The windows are really tall. There's Sherry. So that's where people hang out.
Here's the loo.
There's the loo.
Excuse me.
And there's the sign that you can kind of see. Sorry about the echo before, but
Here's my awesome project.
yeah, there's Sherry's example of her project, her shop sample. Then along the wall, come over here to the alcove and let's show them. She's gonna walk you over to the alcove. So in our shop, there is this little alcove. We're actually getting set for classes today. You can see how that is. That's classes.
Notions, all kinds of needles.
And then along the wall, we're organized by weight. So over here,
So we start with lace.
there we go.
Superfine all the way around
And then
into
keep going.
bulky, ended up near the loop.
And then up on top, we've got some toys that were that's not my dad's toy. So point out the tractors and
Toys.
yep, toys.
And the other one's over here.
Yeah, we've got 2 more. Those were my dad's toys when he was little, so they're really cool.
They are really cool.
Those shelves and crates were all sanded and stained by Sherry, Zach, Peyton, and me. And then our friend Greg helped Sherry put the shelves together. They're done with piping. These displays in the middle, they came from Hancock Fabric when Hancock's went out of business. And then the cubbies back there.
Right here.
Yep. Tell them about those.
The wood is reclaimed from Hancock Fabric. They had displays, for their big bolts of fabric, and so we broke them down. And a friend of ours, Michelle Griffin Roberts, she actually built those for us.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm going to pan up from it. It's going to be bright, but those lights that are hanging up there, those actually came from sport clips, and they were reclaimed, and so we got those and we converted it into LED so that we would use less energy. So
Yeah. So we did a lot of reclaiming, repurposing,
sit down so I can
reusing.
see. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure Sherry's still in the picture. All right, so now we're back in the television studio.
All right.
Yeah, let me get it locked back down there. So that's our shop. I mean, it's
It's really cool.
It's home. I don't know how else to put it. It's home. Oh, the bee bag. Karen wants to know about the bee bag. This is so cute. This is from Firefly. I think this was a Firefly. I can't remember if this was Firefly.
It's
Maybe
cute.
not, actually. It's $21.99 and it's screen printed. I'd rather be knitting. It's just really cute.
It's very cute.
I think it's really cute. Abby.
What have you said?
Oh, the wrap.
Oh yeah.
Catherine, I think
Neptune's
you're
daughter.
asking about Neptune's daughter. So Neptune's daughter, Sherry will grab the mannequin. It's a wrap that I wrote that is just it's just been sent out to the test knitters. I feel
It
like
is
the camera's
beautiful.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
beautiful.
So like a lot of my pieces, it uses quite a few colors. This is actually a one-of-a-kind skein that had no tag on it. I picked it up at the Noble Thread in Wilmington, North
yeah.
Carolina. Sorry, the camera's crooked. I'm gonna go fix it.
Okay.
But it's a one-of-a-kind skein, and I thought, wow, I gotta find something really cool to do with that. There we go. I think that's better.
And Ladianne is very creative. So this is a leather wrist ruler, and she's using it as a shawl cuff.
Hey, Karen.
And it's really cool.
Karen wants us to hold the bee bag for her, so I'm gonna put that aside. It's yours. We got it held for you.
Oh, cool.
So we'll see you when you get here.
Awesome.
We'll look forward to seeing you. Yeah, so the test knit for this should be done hopefully, I don't know. I think we said the 3rd week of July or something, so that'll be coming out on Ravelry. And it's not hard. It's some of the stuff this one really is not hard. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, the blue one toward the front of the store. Blue one. Blue wrap?
We don't have a blue wrap. Who's asking for a blue wrap?
Okay, let's see. What is the blue shawl over? Oh, on the end cap, there's a blue. Oh, that one. There we go. Sorry. This is this one, you guys? Is this what you're asking about? Oh, Janelle. Hey, how are you?
Janelle Engel. Hey, Nellie.
I think this is the one, Brandon. So this is called Lilla, Lilla. It's from Barocco. It's a free pattern, and it uses Barocco Vintage, 3 hanks. And Vintage runs like $10?
Yeah, it's less than
$10 or
I
$11?
think. Yeah.
And it's on a US 9. And it's really pretty. And this is actually a pin from Lickin' Flames. Yay! Hey, Janelle. This is a pin from Lickin'
It's
Flames.
very cool.
That it's a potter in
Green,
California.
brown.
We're gonna see them at TNNA. Yeah,
Little
Jim
yellow.
and Brenda.
A lot of good colors in there.
Yeah, This is a really pretty piece, and it's super straightforward. And incidentally, if you look at this, here's a little hint, you guys. So shaping is just super simple geometry, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this in a minute. But if you take a look at the way this is constructed, let me show you what this could be if it were in something else. Do you see that that's actually a raglan seam, right, down the front and back? So, you know, it's all about geometry. So on that note,
Geometry.
On that note, math is the devil.
Thank you, Miss Parsons, for graciously handing over a D.
Well, Adela just said that math is the devil, so.
And who knew I was going to be in geometry hell with my landscaping business?
You know what, though?
Duh.
We've said,
Why
Sherry
didn't
and
we
I.
do that in school?
Exactly. If I had had knitting in school to teach me math,
Yeah.
would have been great.
I would have at least made a C.
So it's funny how this all worked out. I did not plan this.
It's tickling me.
Okay. Got it. All right. So here is the content for today. I actually started looking for, and I'll circle back to that. I actually started looking for knitting related to plants.
Ooh, I love that. Thank you.
Very quickly, I ended up kind of in another spot. Karen is a high school math teacher.
Oh, Karen.
Come in, give us a little
Thank you,
tutoring.
Karen.
So Karen, you're going to appreciate this. When I was looking for fiber art related to plants yesterday, I stumbled upon this.
Ooh,
Mathematical
that's so cool.
art galleries. So this, I'm going to show you a few different things that I found. The rabbit hole was totally rocking yesterday. I will not try to pronounce this artist's middle name, so I shall call her Elaine Ellison.
Krajinki,
maybe?
like Stu Krajinki.
Okay. So this is a
Or
quilt.
Stujinki. Actually,
I think
that's
it's
his last name.
Stujinki. Yes. Okay.
Never
So
mind.
local news person. So this is a quilt, excuse me, that she based on music, obviously.
Wow.
And if you are a musician, you know that there is a phenomenal amount of mathematical material in music, which is really, really cool. Everything from the math about the vibrations that create the sound to the musical scale, the
Look at how the
seven-note
instruments
scale,
are made.
all of it. It's
Yeah.
all math, y'all. In fact, I was an opera major when I started out in college. No lie, that was my starting thing. And I decided I was a horrible performer. I had terrible stage fright. But
Fantastic singer.
terrible performer.
Oh,
It's not my thing.
She's getting better.
I'm almost 50, and yeah, there you go. It only
And
took
look,
that
you're
long.
right here on stage.
It's different. But my pianist, my accompanist, when I was an undergrad student in music, was a math major. And she
Makes
happened
sense.
to be her name's, if you know her, Christy Rubano. And she was a pool shark. Did you know
Nice.
that?
It's all geometry.
It is. She and her brother would, she told me would
Run the
make,
table.
They would. They
love
would
it.
make some bucks. Knitting related to plants. When your toddler takes a $45 skein of white alpaca and buries it in your aloe plant.
Oh, nice.
If you guys don't know Adela, please follow Lola Bean Yarn Co. because her daughter is hysterically funny. She's very cute, and Adela, I love watching that. So it's good. All right, so I also found in this whole mathematical thing, and I know a lot of you guys are familiar with this, but Gabrielle Meyer's hyperbolic surfaces that she creates with crochet.
Whoa, that's crazy.
And it's all math, and it actually started with, let me
Whoa.
grab this woman's name real quick. It actually started with,
And my girl, Abby Brooks, is a mathlete.
dang, I don't have this woman's name. There was another, Abby is a mathlete. I might be able to cough up this woman's name, but there was another woman that actually started all this, and I think her first name's Karen, but I can't remember. But she is a math professor, And the reason this hyperbolic crochet started is that she was trying to find a way to physically represent the concepts so her students could get it.
Duh.
Imagine that.
Thank you for doing that.
So she started doing hyperbolic crochet. So here's some more of that artist's
Ooh,
work.
that's so cool.
Abby did her little nerd emoji. I love it. So here's some more of that artist's work, Gabrielle's work. Look at that.
Wow.
She started
Wow,
hanging the
wow,
pieces because
wow.
when you set them down,
Yeah.
they don't hold their form, obviously. Isn't
Well,
that
they're
cool?
probably not constructed in like a stiff way, so they stand there or whatever.
They don't. This morning it's pathophysiology and pharmacology. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Adela said that's so awesome. It is. Look at this
Oh
one.
my gosh, that's beautiful.
Can you imagine
Look at the
this
colors.
with, let me see if I can zoom it in, see if it will work so you guys can see it really well. There you go.
Wow.
Can you
Wow.
imagine this
Wow.
in hand-dyed?
Feed me, Seymour.
There you go. And then this one. This actually should be the other way. Let me fix it.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know why that happened, but thanks, iPhone.
It kind of looks like the pieces that you would crochet before you would felt them and use them for your fiber art.
It looks a
work.
lot like them, but I
Yeah.
had no idea what I was doing.
And look at you. You just
There
stumbled on
is.
it.
So Brandon, there is a TED Talk. I'm going to admit to you, I watched the TED Talk yesterday, part of it, and I only got through part of it. I thought it was interesting, but I was struggling with the presentation. So I think the woman is brilliant, and I think her work is brilliant, but I was having a hard time, so I didn't make it through the whole TED Talk. Then, this is Nehemiah Grew. Okay, so hang on. Here's why this whole thing started yesterday. I looked for knitting and plants, and I found these books that you can download. They're plant anatomy shawls, basically.
Oh, that's cool.
So cell structure and all of that. Well, they're based on, it says, inspired by The Anatomy of Plants by Nehemiah Grew. Appropriate name,
Grew,
right?
exactly.
Mine would be Ladianne Wilted.
Black thumb.
I know, exactly. So then I looked up this Nehemiah Grew guy, which I did not know anything about, because if you know me well, you
Dig
know
deeper.
that plants and I are just, we don't jive. Nehemiah Grew is the dude that really started documenting how plants are structured.
Oh, that's cool.
Way to go, Nehemiah. So there's that.
So he's the reason for the season?
Okay. Yeah.
He
Here's,
documented the seasons.
He did. Here's
that's
one
beautiful.
of the shawls
Cell
that's
protects.
based on cell structure of plants. I just thought you would think that was really cool.
That's really cool.
So Sherry's background is she grew up on Green Acres is the place for me. Farm living is the life for whatever. I don't know the words. But she grew up on a farm, and she looked nothing like, what's the actress in that? Zsa Gabor. She didn't stand there with her hair all coiffured. And
I mean, do I look coiffured today?
Yeah, Lori, hey. So Sherry grew up on a farm in Western North Carolina. You guys that know us know this whole story, so feel free to go grab your donut or whatever.
Grab me one too.
Grab a cup of coffee. But then up until around the time that I met her, she had a landscaping business. She did that for 15 years?
Approximately.
Something like that-ish?
On the books.
Yeah,
I was legit for 15 years.
Yeah, and then she did some side projects and whatever, but she...
I always got to have a side hustle.
That's right, some side landscaping, but she, I don't know, she knows everything about plants.
Oh, I don't know everything.
Well, you know a lot.
No,
You're a natural.
A lot of it is just being, completely submerged in it. I mean, I did it every day, so I had to plant annuals, perennials, shrubs, trees, all that. So if you don't learn it, you're not successful.
She's like my grandmother. She's like, oh, look at that. And she picks a little piece of something and sticks it in a cup, and then bam, you have a plant. I'm like, ooh, look at that. And the thing goes, pew. Don't touch me. Yeah, it's that whole watering thing, I just don't really have a hang of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adela said, I'm so New York City. I was going to plant a garden in my backyard here in Georgia, and saw a wolf spider. Grand opening, grand closing, the end. Oh, so I have a wolf spider story. So in 2009, I was waiting tables at a restaurant here, and we had a patio, and two of the waiters and I went out to open up the patio for the day, and they had this beautiful furniture, you know, it's actually aluminum, but it looks like steel furniture or iron or whatever, and it had a rolled back. So I reached under the chair back to move the chair, and
I don't do spiders.
I
I can
grabbed
handle snakes all day.
Yeah, I grabbed full on a wolf spider, and the
they're
guys,
so big.
I
so
realized
furry.
those dudes were not so like, huh, because as soon as I was like, oh my God, that's a blankety blank wolf spider, they ran screaming. So I was left to take care of the wolf spider. And if you aren't from our area, if you aren't in the South,
Like this big.
they won't hurt you, but they look like everything that is horror movies.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do.
Yeah.
They're
It's like the North Kakalaka
tipping the hat to
tarantula.
you. Yeah. Oh.
Hello?
Excuse me. Keep
Hello?
talking to them. I'll be right back.
So, talking about plants and knitting. The great thing about plants and flowers, you get just a kaleidoscope of color. So think about all the, did you get scammed? So think about all the projects that you could do based on Gerber daisies. There's crazy colors in Gerber daisies. They're very bright. I love them.
You can
Think
knit
about
petals.
all the roses, all the different types of roses, all the different colors. And all
Knockout. Bam.
that. She'll be here all day.
I know.
And think about the trees. I mean, you get great texture from trees.
Hey, Kathy.
Kathy Hammond? Oh, my
Yeah.
little friend.
You do get great texture. There are lots of shapes in nature to inspire you. So,
Definitely.
so that's what I went looking for.
And getting back to nature, excuse me for
Yes.
interrupting. Nature does not grow in a straight line. So remember that.
they don't. You've got to expound upon that. You can't. You
It-
have to explain. So when
it
she
could
would
be-
plant beds, like flower beds, she wouldn't
Well-
plant things all in a row. She'd stagger.
And even making the bed, everybody wants to go, whoop, whoop. Oh,
How do they want to go?
whoop, whoop.
Right. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, so think about the soft curves. It's just like all the shawls and everything. I mean, it's very rare that you see a shawl that is really eye-catching.
There are, yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
My personal opinion. And you know what to say about opinions.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Okay.
All right, you're just full of them
I
today.
am.
So the other thing that I found yesterday, I'm just showing you this because it's cool.
Okay.
Okay, it's not knit, it is fiber. Brandon, neither can we. He said, I can't even grow straight. With you on that, brother.
Ditto.
So I found
Aw.
this. I stumbled upon
Oh my
this.
gosh, that's incredible.
Oh, just wait.
Wear it
So,
crochet.
yeah, Wear It Crochet. This is in the show notes. And I found this artist on this website. His name is Joel Allen. And check it out. So he
Wow.
wraps
Wow.
these sculptural thingies with fiber. I'm going to show you Joel. There he is. Looks like he's got a little bit of a smile. Hi, Joel.
See, my great aunt Mary Lois, she used to wrap hangers.
Look, if you just put it in a place and put a price tag on it and
Heck
call it
yeah.
art, there you go. So here are some others, though. He does amazing. Look at that.
Wow.
That just stuns me.
Kinda like
And
a
you know,
peacock.
it reminds me of Dale Chihuly.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's it, yeah.
I have not seen any of this guy's structures lit, but it would be really cool. And this I just
Wow.
had to show you because it's
That is a lot
look
of
at
yarn.
the detail.
Holy schmoly.
And then I have two more pictures to show you from this guy that are just really fun. So here he is wrapping this form. And actually, I just noticed it looks like he's in a really killer cool log
Uh-huh.
cabin. Oops. Let's see if I can get there. And he has all of his yarn on these dowels, I've noticed. And you know what, you guys, now
Makes
that I'm
sense.
looking at this, those are really big sculptures because I want you to look, that is some super bulky right there. That
Wow,
is,
it is, yeah.
It looks tiny on the sculptures, but that is big yarn. Okay, and then I had to share, looks like a kraken. Yeah, it does. I had to share this because it was really cute. This kid, like, isn't that...
Just checking it out.
I can imagine that his mom / grandma / caretaker said, don't touch that.
Looky, no touchy.
And that's why his hands are behind his back. And there's the sculpture.
Wow.
And then...
That's pretty cool.
Here's a very for this moment anyway, well-behaved little kid with his hands clasped.
I want to touch it so bad. Oh. I touched the butt. That's going to be a new Dora movie.
That's exactly right. Yeah, good old Nemo. I also found something else yesterday that has nothing to do with anything except I thought it was cool. So guess what this is?
Oh my God, Becky.
And
Did you look at that
there's a
teddy bear?
human being for scale, but guess what that is crocheted out of? Take a wild guess, Sherry Lamar. I'm going to zoom it in for you guys.
Okay.
Anybody have a
I
guess
need
as
a
to
little
what
zoom,
this
zoom,
is?
zoom. Oh my God, it's fiberglass insulation.
It is. It is crocheted
Oh,
out. Okay.
no.
So then
that is way too itchy.
Wait,
Talk about wool being itchy.
I know.
Holy
Can you
cow.
imagine the suit you would have to wear to crochet this thing?
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
I know. You'd be in a hazmat suit to crochet a teddy bear.
Yeah, that's
Like,
out of the rolls.
It's craziness. So this artist's
That's like
name is
R13.
Dave Cole. Yeah, it's kind of, my answer to this is no. No. And then
and how
want
can it just be sitting there?
I think they had to have coated it in something. They
Oh my
have
gosh.
to have coated it in something.
Oh my gosh.
Very nature inspired. Yeah, the other guys thinks that's true, Brandon. They look like anemones. I totally agree. Here is that artist, David Cole, that did the teddy bear.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, he does. So let me see what they said. He does all kinds of. He has quite the resume here, but he does all kinds of works. I looked at all of his stuff.
Wow.
So the whole.
Wow. That makes me itchy.
I know. So when Zach was little, Zach is my now 18.
Whoa.
What happened?
Baby
now
man.
18-year-old baby man, getting ready to go off to college. But when he was a little kid, we were at his sister's soccer game, and I said, "Don't go play on that thing over there," because he's like, "I want to go play on that thing over there," and I said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go near it." Well, he did.
It was some kind of cover.
It was
wasn't
a fiberglass,
Yeah.
like, you know, those big fiberglass covers that go over like a
well.
yeah, a spigot. That's the sign for spigot, spout, whatever. He climbed on it, and he came back screaming, ah, because he was coated in fiberglass. Y'all, don't climb on fiberglass thingamajigs, and don't crochet with fiberglass.
That's a good PSA. You did good.
Yep.
You did good. Okay.
Look, I care about you and your skin. The other PSA is wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I hate it.
the question about how they made this stand up, I found one other thing I'm going to share with you, and then we have to get ready for the shop today. I found the coolest thing yesterday. It is, yeah, that's true. Brandon said it's so funny to have a teddy bear out of something you don't want to touch. Interesting tension.
Oh.
Totally agree. Yeah. Hug it. No, don't.
You're so cuddly.
No, you're not. I think you dated her.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Sorry.
God.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. So I found one other thing you're going to be interested in. I thought this was really cool. I have a real appreciation for pottery, but I cannot do pottery. I do not enjoy it. I've tried it. Not my thing. Don't like it. And it's not because it's muddy and dirty, but it
I
just.
would love that.
You'd be great at it. I just don't enjoy it. But
I love playing in the dirt.
You're good at playing in the dirt. I found this. Do you know what this is?
Ooh. It's a little teapot, short and stout. There's his handle. There's its spout.
So read that.
16 Helen Gilmore's teapot, 8 inches, 20 centimeters in height. Knitting soaked in porcelain slip. Whoa.
So here's
That's pretty cool.
Here's
That's
what
a
they
serious,
did.
starch, isn't it?
Well, the slip is the like.
No, what do they call it when you when you make lace tatting?
You starch it. You can starch,
starch it? Okay.
Yeah. This is not starch, but it
I know.
has the same effect.
Right.
So here was the process. I just thought this was really cool. So they knitted the object, blew up a balloon in the middle of it,
Nice.
and then coated it in ceramic slip, and then fired it.
Fired it. Oh,
And when
got
they
it.
fired it, the cotton that it was...
You're fired.
Yeah, exactly. Adela said, listen, your wife needs to be permanent on the show. I'm cracking up over here. Well,
Thank you, Adela.
thank you, Adela. Don't worry, Sarah. You still have a job. Don't worry. I love both of them. They're fun. So here is where this
That's pretty
whole
cool.
thing came from, Pottery Making Illustrated. And I put the link to this in there. I mean, that is the coolest thing ever. Let's just look at it one more time. So this was knit. It was coated in, it was inflated with a balloon. It was coated in slip, and it was fired. So all that's left, what you're looking at here, is actually, I'm going to say the wrong term because I'm not knowledgeable. Sarah said, I was going to say, it's okay, Sarah. You still have your job.
You, Sarah.
All that's left here is the actual.
That's pretty cool.
I guess it's porcelain.
It's just like doing a balloon, the paper mache, and you
and then you pop the balloon.
The white goo stuff.
Yeah, it's like a glue or starch or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't do paper mache. I tried it for a minute. That kind of thing just doesn't work for me. Yeah. Anyway, so that's our content. I did before I share with you a few things you need to know about.
Cool.
I did find that I forgot I had that one. This is the mathematician that came up with Hyperbolic Crochet.
Bless her.
Her name's Dana. I think Tamina.
Dana. We'll just call her Dana.
Yeah, Dana. She's the one that did the TED Talk.
Mod
which is
Podge.
really
Thank you,
interesting.
Adela.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's in an orange container. I can see it. I just can't say it.
So Dana came up with this, and she has this book out, Crocheting
Hyperbolic.
Adventures
Wow.
with Hyperbolic Planes.
I love it.
Yes. So all you math junkies, there you
Love
go.
it.
And then I put this up because this was
Latvia.
part of the rabbit hole yesterday. This happened to pop up. Some
damn
notes
rabbit hole.
on mathematics in Latvia. I put this up because Astrid was in here yesterday, and I was hoping she would be watching today, and she is Latvian. Her family is Latvian.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
I learned something
and-
new this morning.
Yeah, and I just happened to stumble upon the history of math in Latvia.
I do it all the time.
Like you do. So there you go.
Wow.
A few things that are coming up. One, and I don't have a slide for this yet, and I will tell you this every Saturday until September 28th, but we are very excited that Lola Bean Yarn Co., Adela, will be
Yay!
here on September 28th, which is during the Charlotte area yarn crawl. She will be doing a trunk show.
That's
Yes!
awesome.
I'm very excited about
Yarn
that.
crawl's going to be awesome. Adela's trunk show's going to be awesome.
It's going to be killer. I cannot wait. I'm very happy. So yay for that.
Come on in, y'all.
Come on in. Other things that are coming up slightly, some of them slightly before that. One is this. We are really excited. Native Fibers is going to be doing the Casa Pinka Mystery Knit Along. Good call there. Mystery Knit Along. And it actually starts on July 8th. Native Fibers is going to be doing kits. We are partnering with them to sell the Native Fibers kits. I think we're doing them as pre-orders, so watch for information on that. You'll definitely want to do a kit because there are 12 colors in the knit along, and
that'll be fun.
yeah, it's going to be really fun. The first clue is going to be released, I think, on July 8th. Is how it works. The pattern will not be included in the yarn kit. Just FYI, you buy the kit and then you go on Ravelry and get the knit along thing. I know. I don't know why. I'm not even Italian, and I'm talking with my hands, but okay.
My hands.
My hands.
Talking with my hands.
So why don't you tell them what's coming up next year? That's a little farther away, but we
We're
talk
going
about
on a cruise.
talk about this every week.
Woo!
You guys come and go with us. This is super reasonable. And the reason I'm going to keep hammering on this is, one, we want you to have fun, but two, when the blocks of rooms sell out at a particular rate, the price goes up. So come and go with us. It's going to be really fun.
And listen to this cruise itinerary. July 6th, Miami, depart 4:30 p.m. July 7th, Nassau, Bahamas, arrive 8 a.m., depart 9 p.m. Whole day in the Bahamas. July 8th, we're going to be at sea all day, so that's going to be a lot of knitting. July 9th, Coco Cay, Bahamas, 7 a.m. arrival, departure 5 p.m. Another day at the Bahamas. July 10th, Miami, 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Back to the good old U.S.
I'm sorry, I just had a personal epiphany. One of my friends from graduate school, Jenny Person, is in Miami, so that we can see her. Yay! Sorry, I just totally put that together.
Okay.
So just read this really quickly, what it includes right there.
So rate for knitters includes 2 classes taught by Sandy Rosner. Woo! Original patterns by Sandy and Ladianne. Gift bags. Knitting lounge times with professional coaching offered by Sandy and Lady. Fun knitting events throughout the cruise.
We're going to have little fun
knitting
stuff to do. So little get-togethers and all kinds of just fun stuff.
A meet and greet event. Cocktail party. Cheers to you.
Yep.
And let's see, what else? Ooh,
Well, they're giving away, so your price includes
bottle of sparkling wine.
Yep, 1 bottle per stateroom, and then you get a $25 onboard credit per stateroom, which means you can put it toward food or beverages or whatever.
Beer.
So that's that. I'm going to flip through these really quick, and then we'll get to our day. You've seen these, but we have classes coming up in September. I put these up because they sell out. These are Sandy's Your Sweater Your Way. If you've taken it before, it's okay. Do it again.
Class.
Oh, Adela. Oh my God, yes. Please bring your mom. My mom's going. My dad.
My mom and dad are not.
I wish they would.
Me too.
And Abby, you and Brandy. Y'all, come on. You need to go. And they're starting to sell out, you guys, too, by the way. They're selling, I should say. This is also Sandy's class, the Esplanade. So you can sign up for that. That's her design. And Magic Number Socks class. So
That's always a good one.
one of the secrets to Sandy's classes is, even if you've taken them before, because of the way they're structured, you can take them again and do a completely different thing, which
True.
is great. So I think that's it, and we need to get set up for everything today.
Yes, we do.
So thank you guys a ton for joining us. We really appreciate it.
And thank you for letting me co-host.
I love it when you co-host. It's fun.
We're looking forward to your return, Sarah, but I'm enjoying your spot.
Oh, and next week, actually, so the deal will be, you're going to get us 2 Yahoos again, but we're going to do the show from my phone, I think. We might be able to do it from the computer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be
at
Cleveland.
TNA. Yep,
Woo!
we're going to.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very cool.
We actually love Cleveland.
It's
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really
Great food.
clean. It's really nice.
Great cocktails.
Great weather.
And we're going to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this time.
We are?
Yes.
Okay.
We are.
I'm excited about that.
We didn't get to do that last time.
We'll do that. So that we'll be there on Saturday morning, and we will do the show from TNA. Bye, Adela. Stay warm. Oh, I meant to show you a picture of my mini split. So from our mini split to your mini split, we hope you have a good dying day. Anyway, we wish you guys a really happy day. Thank you for joining us. Sherry and I will see you next week. And then the week after that, Sarah and I will be back on the show.
Thank you so much for your support.
We really appreciate
everybody.
you. We have a lot of fun with you. We love you guys. So from Ladianne
And Sherry Ann,
this has been another episode of
the
Cheers to You Show.